I want to kind of dig into the way you think creatively about design and about, bringing a room together, for example. And I want to ask you about that. Let's just take. I know it's hard because it's all context specific, but let's take a blank room that you walk into, and somebody says to you, make this habitable, make this a place I want to be in. How do you look at that room? It's a rectangular, empty space. Does your brain start to imagine things on the wall? Does it start to sketch like?
My brain first starts thinking about functionality. I think that a lot of designers are, very talented, but they start thinking about aesthetics first and how to make it pretty. Yeah. I think about how it's going to function, how it's going to be used.
How are you going to use it?
Yeah. And I figure that out. And then I'm like, okay, well, now let's figure out how to make it pretty. But for me, my approach to design is about who is going to be living in it. It's about the client. People can design their homes around trends or what they think is hot and what they see in magazines. I really think that is the worst way you could design your home. I think that your home should be designed with things, and you should fill your home with things that make you happy, that you're passionate about, because ultimately your home is like your phone charger. If your phone doesn't get charged fully the night before, it's not going to make it through the next day. Your home's that charger for you. It's got to recharge you. And the only way to do that is to fill it full of things that make you happy.
When you look at a room, let's say a living room, where do you start? I mean, do you start with one focal point piece and then build around it?
I mean, if it's a blank space with absolutely nothing already chosen, like there's not a fireplace, I usually will start with a sofa, because that is the biggest piece in the room. So if it's just a completely blank slate, we start with that and then we work around it. So if there's something already in the room, I start to design from that. If there isn't, I'll usually start with a sofa. But that's not always the case. I don't really have a hard, fast rule on where I start with a room, because I might find a random throw pillow, or I might find a single vase that will inspire, or a single flower that will inspire the design of an entire room. So for me to really say where I would start, I would actually say that I don't have an answer for that, because you really never know what item is going to inspire the inspiration for the room until you see it.
If you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire episode, click right here.